At least he apologized about it.
Now then, we march on Aryan Road as planned.
Sorry, great thumbnail shot right there.
With House Rowe's military might crippled, seizing the fortress should be a somewhat simpler matter.
The Silver Maiden. Can we really take it?
You saw how many troops they've already lost. Just plain math will tell you there can't be that many of them left back at the fortress. At least I sure hope not.
And I am sure Houses Karen and Geraint would be willing to lend us a few squadrons in return for the aid we provided them.
Agreed. And their militaries are both formidable indeed. I'll have to factor their support into our strategies moving forward.
Sounds like a
And
plan.
what of you, Ash? Will you be joining the fight at Aryan Road?
Will you, Ash?
Yes, I will. Though I do appreciate the concern, Your Majesty.
As long as you're sure you can handle it. Do not hesitate to retreat if it becomes too much for you. House Rowe's forces aside, we now have the added threat of Gerald and his mercenary band to contend with. The very same mercenary band you had been looking for, is it not?
Well, yes, it was.
Yeah. One of them in particular, a warrior known as the Ashen Demon, felled my entire company back before I met you. Not sure I'm looking for revenge exactly, but I do want to surpass them, no matter what it takes.
I see. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Sorry, I wasn't really trying to hide it or anything. Just never came up, I guess.
I believe I understand. Overcoming Gerald and his mercenaries is what drives you in life.
Yeah, you could say that. It's the closest thing to a goal I have, for sure.
In any case, those people cannot be taken lightly. I'd like to avoid crossing blades with them as much as we can. Though we'll likely encounter them sooner rather than later. Imperial forces are still encamped in the former Arendelle territory, after all.
Right. We'd better be ready for anything.
Like a giant golden deer Patronus. I don't know why I said that. I really don't. Makes no sense.
Azure Gleam. Conspiracy in the air. Having laid Lonato low, the kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders, and Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arendelle territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
It's always good to prepare until their footing comes back to haunt them in the butt.
It's nice Aryan Road fell.
Oh,
for
I
more than
love
a
this
hand
night
wave,
setting. It looks great.
But it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arendelle land.
Arendelle, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arendelle imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, I'll... No. Were the enemy to strike, and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds.
Oh man,
here
that
as in
night
the
scene
North,
is
right?
just beautiful. It really is.
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed. Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Sorry, that's a great shot. I don't want to lose that in case I want that used as my
It'll be
thumbnail
nice
shot
to
instead because I
strike first
love
for
the night
once.
shot.
It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. And remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
I'm gonna get fired up.
Offense is the best defense, I always say. We'll crush anyone who has the gall to stand against us.
There you go, getting carried away again. Look at them, all stunned into speechlessness.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Calm yourself. What is it?
The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos.
I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them?
Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Ferdiad, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in western Fargus ever since.
Say it's
Which
not
leads me
so.
to
Say it's
wonder
not
if this
so.
attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further, if possible. Something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Okay, let's see what's on the chopping block for the map. Actually, quite a lot. Where are we going to start? Right there. So I'm assuming it's going to be the upper, and then... Oh, this might actually be a short one, depending on where we start. Because you could just go that way. But, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Shez, have you heard? No. What? Speak with Felix. The technical research fails the up and right now. I guess the boar arrange it. Mastering swordsmanship isn't enough to win wars. Go and take a look at the new facility when you can. Oh, I didn't. I thought. Okay, the tactics instructor. That makes more sense now. Why it wasn't available to us. So this is the guy you go to increase like your health and so forth. Thank you.
My instruction.
So like
comes
learn
at a high
tactics
price.
if we go to Shez. But you have to upgrade them first. So what you do is you go to expand facility. That's what you want to do to unlock that. So you can increase the second gauge, and then so on and so on. And then the potions you can get, more potions you can get, and the combat basics.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Yep, I agree. Ooh, what's this? That's lore. I could really care less about the lore, but that's because I think I know so much about Fulden already. Let's go to location, personal quarters, so I can prove this once and for all. Oh, she has two academy styles. She has a metal bra. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I am wrong. Dorothea has a metal bra. I like the version with the hat. So we're gonna go with that. And battle appearance is gonna... Oh, that's Petra, not Dorothea. What's the class base look like? We're just gonna go with Neat, because why not? Okay, what are we going to do? We are actually gonna go do one battle. I feel like one battle's fine. This feels a bit short, but it's just kind of like, I want to do one battle because my clock is ticking. As in, I need to poop. Let's just occasionally mention that with Anna right there. But let's go on to Western Row territory. So yeah. Defeat the Dark Mage and our enemies. The commoner is routed. Where is the commoner? Commoner is up there. Okay, so as soon as we... I should have brought in Dorothea, but I don't like mages in this, so... Yeah. I don't like mages in this game. They are not the best. But depending on time, actually, I might do 2 battles instead of just 1. Because, yeah. Okay, defeat Dark Mages and your allies. I gotta defend this area. So, while I'm here, I need to set up deployments.
Begin the operation.
A lot of them are, I noticed, archers. So we're gonna send our farther units up further. Up there. It sounded like I said farther. Yeah, but that's why I want to fix, and then with these mages and these stronghold captains. And the brigand too, but not top my priority. And then we can destroy them all, thank you. So Vane's fighting at disadvantage. Okay,
This doesn't look so good.
good to know. Again, Ingrid's so underleveled, I forgot she was underleveled, because I thought I did level up to level 20. So I do apologize about that, Ingrid. The fictional character, she doesn't mind as much. Shez defeated the brigand because, yeah. Take that, please. Sylvain, what are you doing up here? Did the mage move up here? Okay, Shez defeated the dark mage. While I'm here, since I'm dealing with this, deal with the archer that Ingrid can't deal with. Because Ingrid is weak to archers, so Legolas is not her forte.
This doesn't look so good.
Buddy, I have faith in you. You need to have faith in yourself too. Okay.
The rest is up to you.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want you to keep your defense of the counter. There we go, and we can continue dealing with that. Who are we dealing with? A brigand? Okay. I didn't really know who we were going up against, so it's good to know. Okay, defeat 200 enemies within the time limit. Easier said than done, because they always implement it a bit too late. Where you can actually do it. But yeah, that's how it works. Let's go. Oh, you leveled up. Good job. I almost called you Fernhad. Dimitri, what do you need to do with the brigand? What did it say, like 105 enemies defeated? Take that. Oh boy, that was gonna be bad. Take that, please, and thank you. That'd be swell. Oh, we defeated a lot already. Okay. What's with the coffee? I don't think they had coffee in medieval times. I've never been to medieval times, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have coffee at medieval times. Maybe I'm wrong. So I was like, I've been to medieval times yesterday, and I got some delicious black coffee at medieval times. So what I gather is that you cannot get water at medieval times, or a Coke there. So, yeah, I have not been to a medieval times in quite some time. It's cool for what it is. I'm not trying to deny what it is.
What's next?
A lot of people will say gimmicky, but I'm just like, it's fun for what it is. I remember going when I was like young. We gotta deal with the monk, okay. Or the archer. Who we gotta deal with? Both of them, okay. Okay, escort the commoners to the gate. Easier said than done. I don't like escort missions for a reason.
We're here to assist you.
I don't trust you, you archer. Defeat the archer and their allies. Okay,
Did you think I'd go quietly?
I don't know if I want to make Sylvain a Dark Knight yet or not. I highly doubt we can get Lorenz. I think he'd be a cool Dark Knight, actually. Dark Knight. Yes, tough luck. Where's Dimitri? Dimitri's all the way up there in the corner. Good to know. Enjoying up there, buddy? I hope you are, because, yeah. Boom, there we go. Oh, level up. Good job. I almost called you Sylvain. Because he is Sylvain. Oh my gosh, I feel like even more of it. I almost called Sylvain. I was like, I don't know your name, but I know it's not Sylvain. Even though it is Sylvain. Oh my gosh. That is
This doesn't look so
that is some awfulness right there.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Yes it is. Dimitri, if you could come and help us out, that'd be swell.
Taking this more seriously.
Okay. We gotta deal with the commoner here, who is kind of being mauled by enemies, but okay. Dimitri, you do you. Electric spear from the sky, which is always good. Oh, that's a cool move right there. Okay, that is some anime BS that I love. That's like some SAO level crap. Take that. Because why not? Sylvain is nearly routed. Yay, the commoner arrived there. Yes, because I knew he was. Yes, that was my plan. My plan all along. Don't acknowledge my mistakes, MH. I am the perfect deity of God, incarnate, and you know it. I don't know. I'm really weird sometimes. Like, you could just zone me out. Like, yeah. Good job, guys. You MVP? That's great to know. I can't really upgrade them yet, which is unfortunate, but yeah. Auto saving. We are past the skirmish in the fog. There's conspiracy in the air. There's conspiracy in the air tonight. Conspiracy everywhere. I'm not good with songs, so don't ask me to sing along. I'm surprised there's no story beat here, because that would be helpful.
How about it?
I don't have a tasty treat, but okay. We'll take this reward. Their morale. I think they do need a morale boost. And, so is Sylvain. There we go. Let's head here. We'll finish up that section. And then we'll end the part. I think that's a good part maybe to do. Okay, gain all strongholds, no defeat conditions. I'm waiting for the, like, plot twist. Because I want to feel a bit different. Let's bring in Roderick.
Always nice having more to do.
I want to do something unique. Like, I want to make it Roderick.
Leave everything you have on this battle.
That was not a good pun, and please do not laugh at it at all because it was a horrible pun.
We can win this.
See, I'm a bit more fun when I have a day in me where I just be like, I am weird today. Compared to like tired me in the mornings or sit pillow while I'm welcome to Fire Emblem Warriors City Films. You can't even hear me with that. Again, I'm trying to do better with the commentary so more people will want to stay and watch our content because I hope you guys enjoy my weird-ass commentary because it helps. Yeah. I say I want to play as Rodriguez. I don't play as Rodriguez at all. I play as, again, cool-ass move there. Oh, man. Dimitri. How can I forget your name, Dimitri? It's like the most Russian name out there. Also, still my personal favorite. I'm looking forward to Fire Emblem. Not Warriors. Engage next year. I know a lot of people aren't. I'm always looking forward to the Fire Emblem game. I want to try and get the Collector's Edition. I never got a Fire Emblem Collector's Edition. The closest thing I have to that actually is the Fire Emblem Awakening art book, which is great. I love it because it's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I really want to replay it on 3DS, but I'm currently trying to replay Shadows of Valentia, while also trying to play The Last of Us for the first time. Which I hear nothing but great things about The Last of Us. I want to play it before the show comes out, so I can review the show. So I don't really have to wait for the show so I can see how it works as an adaptation. So, yeah. I'm experienced about doing that, actually. But, yeah. I'm curious to see how The Last of Us is going to do as a TV series. Pedro Pascal, I'm personally looking forward to because Pedro Pascal does a great job in The Mandalorian. Even though, like, a Lego set was, like, leaked, which is kind of cool. Oh, he is not a mage in this. Interesting. I thought he was a mage. I really did think he was a mage. The messenger is advancing, huh? Define and defeat the messenger. He's not like on the map. It's not like that's the messenger. It's not like Ingrid's right by the messenger. No, what is that? The brawler. Okay, we're actually gonna have you after the brawler. Yeah, I honestly thought you were a mage, so that's good to know, Roderick. You are not. That is surprising. I mean, that's really surprising. That's just me being like, what? Really? I wonder if in the new Fire Emblem game they're going to implement child units again.
I'll handle this.
I know it's an odd thing to like point out, but it's just like, I'd be kind of surprised if they did.
Stage for my debut.
Okay, there's a messenger here too. I want to deal with the messenger because child units have been missing from the game. Yeah, they kind of had like this whole break because they were not in Shadows of Valencia. They were not in Three Houses. So it'd be odd. But Three Houses didn't really dive into the time travel element as much as Awakening did, where time travel was essentially a lot of the plot detail. So yeah. That's my 2 cents on the situation.
I won't allow myself to be outdone.
Where was I on my train?
Bravery on the battlefield reminds me of Count Galatea when he still had the vigor of youth.
You know, before we killed him. That sees the stronghold. You are a bit stronger than I'm normally used to, but okay, you do you. Gotta take care of them. There we go. Ow. That hurt. Really did hurt. Destroy stronghold because yay. There we go. Come on, take care of them, please, and thank you. There we go. Let's move. Go. There we go. Come on. We just gotta take care of you. We're so close to being defeated. You're so close. 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 You are so close. I do not want to waste my E-move on you because you're so close. I gotta deal with the last stronghold, which I don't mind using the A-move on. Roderick, I'm not a big fan of, but at the same time, I've been playing as so much. I'm like, I'm gonna play as Roderick, and I do not play as Roderick at all. Okay. Okay. There's a V2 on enemies. That's good. Okay, thank you for the compliment, I guess. If the camera doesn't allow me to see. Oh no, this next year should be interesting because I'm already playing my walkthroughs, like what I want the LPs to be. Militia? Is that your name? His name is Militia. Okay. I wonder what a career path was already set to you. Because I go to the wrong place. Hey, Militia, how art thou? You know, you're a general militia. How else am I supposed to say? It's your general militia. It's like, you want me to make fun of you, but it's already doing my job by making fun of you. Ground strike go. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to hit the gas bar militia. Okay, but you're general. Take that. There we go. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Come on, there we go. Come on, time to destroy them all. Oh, Ingrid leveled up. Good job, Ingrid. Ingrid leveled up. She's good for a girl that's skinny. I sound like a Russian mother. It's odd because I've been watching this Scooby-Doo thing for a while. Mr. Incorporated, because during October they had the Scoobtober Marathon where you can just like hear it randomly, and there would be like a random Scooby-Doo thing playing. And every time I went to click on it just because I was bored, I always got the Vincent Van Ghoul episode of Mr. Incorporated, but I would also get the Ghoul episode of Mr. Incorporated where it's obviously the villain is, but the whole thing is about the backstory of Ricky and Professor Pericles, and they're stuck in like this German household, and they feed them food, and it's like yes, they love staying there. That's an odd recap of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. An odd thing to bring up here. It's like, hey guys, I watch Scooby-Doo. I don't mind watching Scooby-Doo. I really want to rewatch some of the movies in the original series because I feel like that'd be an interesting team to review. Okay. Oh, she barely leveled up, but it leveled up nonetheless. Oh, you're a Cavalier. I keep on forgetting you're a Cavalier because, no offense, Rodri, you are not a Cavalier. You do not come across as a Cavalier, not to me, not to like anyone else. So yeah. Yeah, we got some activity points recovered. Oh, cool. Castle there. On moved over there. Now go over there. What's level 20? I'm gonna be level 25 when I take that on. It's no offense to like the game. It's just like I want to be like highly leveled up when I do these things. We're gonna get on the shop first. Yeah, she can step in our camp survey spots.
I see. Counting on you.
There we go. We got some group ice. But yeah, we're going to complete all this map before we move on to the story. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This was a fun thing where I just kind of went weird because I'm weird. Tell them be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.